guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, this right here, this is the 3rd year anniversary LR Gogeta, right? Now this unit got an EZA, right, along with the Int Vegito. I have similar issues with both units, the Int Vegito and the physical Gogeta here, in that I think they, in base, is really almost all the problems, but I think they struggle for key a little bit too much. And then I also think that defensively they're just not strong enough, right? Like, I mean, let's see. On this team, we're on a 200% team right here. Start a turn, they're at 247k, which you think is good, but this is a Dokkan Fest LR, right? Like, this is not like some little shit, right? Like, these are the units we want. Slot 1, red zone, right? That's like where we're judging like Dokkan Fest LRs on, right? And I just feel like defensively they're not good enough. Now the Vegito unit, when you transform into Super Vegito, he is God between his damage and then the damage reduction. The damage, most of which is, you know, coming from his counters. He's insane. Gogeta though gets cucked so unbelievably. It's insane. Because Gogeta's super effective against all types, which is awesome, sure, right? But, you know, he gets a guaranteed crit and then a high chance of dodging the first 3 turns. Like, guaranteed crit is strong, but that's not matching up to, I think, like, the counters that the Int Vegito has. And then, whereas Vegito's got damage reduction, Gogeta's only got the high chance to dodge, right? And then it becomes a high chance to crit and medium chance to dodge starting from the 4th turn. I don't know. It just feels like the way Int Vegito is built, he's just much stronger. I mean, physical Gogeta, right, can super attack, get the, you know, gets the 50% defensive increase on his 18 key. But I've just found this unit to be pretty unimpressive for the most part. I don't know that I want to say unimpressive, but certainly, like, if we're just comparing this guy directly to the Vegito solos, like, very easily. I mean, this unit is good, but the other thing, too, that really... Super attack effects for 18 key is good because he's getting 50% defense. But then he also lowers attack and defense. Dude, remember that the fusion condition is turn 6 under 50% HP. So I don't know that it really matters too much that he lowers attack that deep into the fight. Yeah, not really. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got right here. Remember that the Vegito unit is only on the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team, right? Fuse Fighter and GT Hero, and then the extra 200% the Kamehameha. But the physical Gogeta unit is on both, because the Gogeta units are on Movie Heroes, which the gods lead, and then of course Gogeta is a fusion, so he's also on Fuse Fighter. So he's on both, right? Alright, so we're at 247k defense. With AGL LR Gohan, we have almost everything activated, right? The fusions have good link sets in base, for sure. So we have Kamehameha, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters is the one link we don't have activated, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So let's go ahead and see the damage we get. We had a really nice opening rotation of Ki, which is going to allow us to, you know, easily super attack with them. We'll get a couple of turns. Oh, there's the dodge. Remember, they have a 30% chance to dodge. 7.8 right there. But they have a 30% chance to dodge in base, right? Which I don't know. I wish it would have been 50% chance to dodge, and they had like an extra 100k defense at the start of turn. You know, maybe I'm, you know, like, I don't know if I could hear people saying like, oh my god, you're, you know, the meme of where, you know, I'm disappointed if they're not guarding with 5,000% damage reduction. But again, you know, power creep exists, man. We can't be satisfied with 2020 stats moving forward, right? Like, you know, I want these characters to perform better. And it's just like, the other thing too is a lot of the comparisons I'm making with physical Gogeta is directly to the Int Vegito, but also both of them get compared, I think, to the LR Super Saiyan 4s, and I found the LR Super Saiyan 4s to be much more effective than the 3rd year anniversary fusions. Although, keep in mind that in these really difficult red zone stages, you know, you get the fusion off, you get the full heal, which really matters so much in these red zone fights, right? So definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so we'll have another good turn right here. I guess, why don't we, I don't know, we'll just do it natural. So we're at, what, 23 key right there? Okay, sure, let's see how much damage we get with the 23 key. After this, I think we're gonna go into an event. I want to come back, I think, when they've transformed, right? When we've transformed into physical Gogeta, take a look at him, and then we'll go into one of the tougher red zone stages. Maybe we'll go fight Janemba or Bojack. I think Bojack could be a good one. Yeah, Bojack is a really tough fight. We'll go fight Bojack. But let me go ahead and go into like the GT Goku event. And let's get this fusion to occur here with Gogeta. Alright guys, now we're over here in an event. This time I went over to the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, right? Both teams are very strong, and this Gogeta can look good here. We'll be able to link up with the LR Tech Gogeta really nicely. Let's go ahead and transform, actually, into LR Tech Gogeta right here. We'll get this rotation, and then I'll come back once we're able to transform the physical Gogeta as well. Alright, perfect. So, we can go ahead and do this. One really good thing, too, about these two Gogetas next to each other is, remember that the physical Gogeta is going to struggle, I think, with ki a lot. But if you have Rainbow Orb Changers, that's how this unit is getting its ki, right? In base, they get 3 ki per Rainbow Ki Sphere, and then as Super Gogeta, they're getting 4 ki per Rainbow Ki Sphere. And then remember that the LR Tech Gogeta base, the Goku and Vegeta, have a 50% chance to create Rainbow Orbs, and then transform Super Gogeta right here. He has a 100% chance to create Rainbow Orbs, right? So these two as a pairing do work really well together. I mean, both, right? The STR Vegito and then the, whatchamacallit, the Int Vegito work well, and then these two Gogetas work well. They all work really well like that. Alright, let me come back. Oh, this is perfect, actually. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back next turn. We're transforming into physical Gogeta for sure. Alright, here we go. So now we're gonna go ahead and get the fusion with LR physical Gogeta right here. Actually took was having a little bit of trouble getting this to happen, but finally we got it. Alright, so let's take a look. We have support from Pandel as well, so that'll be good. The orb changing will kick in by LR Tech Gogeta, so we don't have to worry about, you know, getting ki and stuff like that. So we're at 271k defense. Again, I just... Vegito doesn't feel this as much, right? Because he's got the damage reduction, but Gogeta definitely does. Gogeta can dodge, though. But, I mean, I guess I'm just... Because Dokkan Fest LRs, right? I'm thinking of them in the highest stage. Omega, and then also Broly, right? Obviously, against Broly, the dodging does not help. I think both these 3rd year anniversary LRs are great in those stages, though, because the heal is just so powerful. You know, with how limited you are on items. I think bringing, like, Whis or Ghost Usher or something like that, and then, you know, relying on the 3rd year anniversary fusions to heal is a very strong strat to use. Alright, so Gogeta's gonna get 50% on his 18 ki. So after he super attacks, defensively, he'll be looking pretty good. Even against, again, the hardest red zone fights. Alright, so let's do this. So on top of, you know, what we're getting from him doing his 18 ki, don't forget that he does also, again, have the 50% chance to dodge. So, you know, after he supers, he's gonna have 400k defense, and then he's got the dodge. So Gogeta does guaranteed crits his first 3 turns. So essentially, the first 2 times he's on rotation. I mean, 8 million guaranteed crit. Like, this is no slouch. Like, he's not bad. Like, it's just the level I'm comparing him to. Okay, that's really good. The additional, because again, it's a guaranteed crit. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku gets melted. If this connects, it's going to do probably double digits. Yeah, it did. And it's double digits. Yep. Because Gogeta gets 50% defense on 18 key, and then he gets 30% attack and defense on his 12 key. So by Gogeta double supering, his defense was what, probably over 500k in that turn? Probably, after he double supered. Maybe not quite that high, but Gogeta's definitely over 450k defense with, you know, type advantage on this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So it's like, you guys can see, right? Like, you know, this Gogeta is very powerful. It's just that when you're using him against the real toughest bosses in the game now, and, you know, a lot of people don't like, you know, the idea of mentioning Red Zone every single time, but I mean, tough. Get used to it, because the next content that comes out is not going to be, it's not going to be easier than Red Zone. It's going to be harder, right? Like, we're moving forward. Red Zone is the new standard. It's an event designed around 200% leader skill teams. We're looking at this Gogeta and Vegito and stuff like that. We're looking at them on 200% teams, right? So that's a real thing to keep in mind. The real standard that matters is how these characters are performing in the Red Zone, right? I do think because Super Battle Road is something that is constantly updated at this point, like every celebration now, I do think how characters perform in Super Battle Road stages does matter a lot. So, like, you know, characters like Heartfire's Goku and, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, STR Super Vegeta can still be really good units, even though they're not, like, aces in the Red Zone and stuff like that, right? Okay, really strong turn right here. I guess we could cheat a little bit, I guess. I'm just curious. Let me do this. Let me just see, because again, I'm very harsh on this Gogeta. Let's try and make him look good here. Tech Vegito super attacking first is going to give us a lot of support, right? I mean, this is pretty much as good as it gets for LR physical Gogeta right here, outside of running like Bardock and Gine and shit like that, right? LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, these like 2-turn attack buffers. I mean, in terms of like, this is it, right? We got all 7 links activated, right? Which is Kamehameha, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Plus, we're getting the support from Tech Vegito, both his passive and then from his super attack effect. So, let's go ahead and see what we get on physical Gogeta right here. What his attack set jumps up to. Is 10 mil? No, 8.76 he gets to. Okay. Remember, this is still a guaranteed crit right here on this turn. Next turn, he's going to drop down to a 50% chance to crit, and then his dodge chance will drop from 50% to 30% chance to dodge. So, let me know what you guys are thinking about this Gogeta. Now, let's go ahead and go fight Bojack. Let's see how effective we can be fighting Bojack. Definitely one of the more powerful Red Zone bosses, for sure, Bojack is. Bojack really might be the 3rd hardest fight in the game, actually. Alright, guys, no more foreplay. Let's go fight Bojack. Bojack, easily one of the strongest fights in the game, toughest fights in the game. Ooh, okay, well, this does suck that we're getting LR Tech Gogeta on turn 1 right here. Yeah, we don't want him on turn 1. This is a not good rotation, because God Goku is very powerful, very, very, very incredible, but he is not going to be super incredible when movie bosses and Pure Saiyan enemies aren't around, and there's not, like, a lot of support and stuff like that. Alright, let me hit Bujin right here. The good news is that we have plenty of Rainbow Orbs for all 3 units here that need Rainbow Orbs. That's really good. So I want to make sure Bujin is out of here. I'm going to push LR Tech Gogeta off rotation right here because I want to get him back on turn 4 and get access to the Scouter. In terms of my item, if you guys notice, I did bring a Senzu. The reason why I brought a Senzu, or Dende, either could work, is because it heals debuffs. So, when we get to the final phase of Bojack, and we're fighting Tech Bojack, who, remember, 100%, yeah, okay, great, God, thanks, God Goku, thanks. But we get to the end, God, that's so annoying. Okay, man. Yeah, we get to the end, and he has an annoying seal or a lock or something like that, and we could just say, nah, dude, nah, we're just not even playing that. That was frustrating. That's what I'm talking about. God Goku is like, he's like okay. But it's like once movie bosses and Pure Saiyans around, then he becomes God Goku, right? But, you know, just against, like, Bujin and Zangia and stuff like that. He doesn't quite have what it takes. Okay. We will be okay right here, but I do want to make sure that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta gets a super attack off, which we can. Perfect. All right, yeah, this is fine. This is fine right here. Our opening rotations were pretty horrible. What's new? So we got the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 7. I'm probably going to float him off and try and get him next to the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I don't use Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta often. So that's one of the reasons I decided to dust him off for this run right here. Sort of like, because I don't want to... Typically what I like to do is run LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but not against Bojack, man. We're not doing that against Bojack. That would be a huge blunder. Because Bojack could just lock Super Saiyan 4 Goku slot 1, dead, and we lost. Boom, GG, right? Remember that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to be slightly buffed, because we did bring the GT support memory as well. I think we should be good to go here. We should be able to get our dub. If I could sort of, like, hang tight until physical Gogeta transforms, that could be pretty good. If physical Gogeta transforms for us, that's going to be really helpful in taking down Bojack. Because, again, Bojack is a nightmare. Like, once you get to Bojack, he's a nightmare. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so this is perfect. So we could kill Zangia. Perfect. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We can kill Zangia. And then we can go ahead and we can seal Beto. So Beto is... We're not going to die. God Goku would die if he gets super attacked. We've healed a lot just by sort of getting same type orbs, though. Remember, that's the thing about, like, one of these monster LR teams like this, is, like, look at our HP, right? Just, like, how insane it is. This is where these 200% leader skill teams get crazy. And this is, again, another one of the inherent advantages of, you know, in particular, the Dokkan Fest LRs, is because they just have such monstrous HP stats that the team overall, like, when we're rocking 700k, 800k HP, you know, we really can sort of eat, like, you know, God Goku took a huge amount of damage, and it's like, you know, we were able to eat that just fine, all right? Now, we're not going to be able to transform a Tech Gogeta right here. Do I want to float him off, or, oh, this is perfect. That's actually very helpful that we did not finish him right here. I'm going to float LR Tech Gogeta off. No, I want the... because they have the best defense. I want them to get these tech orbs right here, dude. Come on, I want the heal. Yeah, I want to heal. Hello? Oh, now we could transform. Let's do it. Yeah. We've already played this in the video, so we'll just go ahead and transform right here. Perfect. Now we have access to the Scouter. That'll heal us back up to full. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This actually worked out really, really well. Nice. Okay, cool. Having 700k HP, man. Look at that, man. You know, we ate at, what, like a 350k super attack on God Goku, and it didn't even matter. Literally didn't even matter. So that's the that, I think, is a good display of why 200% leader skills are so powerful, right? Oh, yeah, here we go. This is all of a sudden not so tough when Tech Gogeta is able to work very effectively like this. I do want to give God Goku a lot of orbs, though. I'm going to give him these 6 right here. That is actually pretty important to do, because Bojack hits pretty hard. As you guys can see, Bojack is actually going to do damage to God Goku right here. Like, I don't... 80k? 70k? Something like that, I think? Could be even more than that. Yeah, 100k. But that just goes to show how... Because remember, God Goku has 77% damage reduction. And Bojack pierced that for 100k damage. I know we have type disadvantage, but just think about how hard Bojack hits that he did that much damage, right? So just keep that in mind. All right, we're looking good, though. Because now we're in a position where the gods and the Super Saiyan 4s, we're just, like, casually stacking up. This is the reason, too, why a lot of people just sort of, like, blitz the Bojack fight with, you know, the 7th anniversary LRs, and then it's like, oh, my God, this fight's free. He's not even that tough, right? But it's like, the second you take, like, these guys off and, like, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta off the team, you can see, yeah, 100k? What? They were taking 100k, dude? Get out of here. Yeah, we still have access to the Scouter. Is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta going to be okay here? Yeah, we're not going to die. I don't think we die. Do we? Do we die here? No way. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let me see. If Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, oh, we might be okay. Yeah, if LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could triple super here. But if Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, if he could, like, double super for us, that would help out a lot. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I think we're okay. Because if Tech Gogeta, if he crits, Bojack will be finished off, too. This is great because these are stacks. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, he's done. Nice. This worked out perfect. And then, ooh, 6.25. Remember, well, he is getting the active skill buff from the support memory, right? He didn't crit. Oh, yeah, he is super effective in all types. Am I an idiot? Hello. Oh. All right, what do we got here? Ooh. Yeah, look at that, huh? Is that what you think is going to happen, brother? No, it's not. Yeah, get cucked, bitch. I want to give God Goku the double rainbow orbs right there, because remember, he gets 77% attack and defense. And we'll give them that. Boom. GG, we won. We didn't even we didn't get to transform, but it's okay. It's alright. It's alright, man. Just like when I did the red zone run with Int Super Vegito as well. I wasn't able to transform, but I mean, you could still see how they are essentially like a safety blanket that we have, right? Like, if we, you know, have one of these turns where we take massive amounts of damage, we're just going to be able to fuse once we get to physical Gogeta's turn, you know? And then once we go ahead and fuse, we get the full heal, and you get to the dodge and everything, right? So, these 3rd anniversary LRs, they are very powerful, right? I do wish they were better, but they're still some of the best units in the game. And I think there's still some of the best units in the game to bring into the red zone, which, you know, there's only a handful of units that can perform at a super high level in the red zone, right? So I cannot hate on the level of power that they bring to the table. All right, so I think we still have access to the Scouter on the next turn. We do. So Bojack can't catch us, thanks to Tech Gogeta. This has been a good video for Tech Gogeta as well. Where are we at? If he supers at the end, we're fine. No super attack whatsoever. All right, let's go ahead and transform into these. We'll go ahead and play these. We haven't played them in the video yet. Alright, perfect. I could use our Senzu right here. And then I would undo Bojack's seal on the gods. Are the gods locked and stuff? No, okay, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's locked. I could do that, but I'm going to choose not to. Instead, we'll just give him all these rainbow orbs. Remember, the rainbow orbs are 7% dodge added to the base dodge that the gods have at 30%. So they're probably going to dodge absolutely everything with all the extra rainbow orb dodge chances. The gods are way better once that discovery was solidified, that's how they work. Right, they have a base 30% chance to dodge, and every rainbow orb gives them another 7% chance to dodge. That does stack on their 30% chance to dodge. Right, it does work that way. It's not a separate proc. It's a stacking buff. So, you know, if we got, what do we get, 4 rainbow orbs? So they had another 28% chance to dodge, so they were at a 58% chance to dodge right there. Really good, right? Like, that's definitely very solid, along with how much damage they could do. how high their defense can get after they're super attacking, right? Look at LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta going crazy. Do we have all 7 links activated for him right here? No, because we don't have Saiyan Roar activated, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't have Saiyan, because I didn't check his links, but Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't have Saiyan Roar. Double digits, okay, nice. Very good. I think this next turn we still have Scouter. This is the last turn of the Scouter, right? Is it? You're locking them in slot 1. I'm gonna do this. Let's go ahead and do the Gogeta Blue. Go ahead and get all the stylish animations and stuff in here. Alright, what do we want to do here? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I want to put Physical Gogeta in slot 1. Let's just see how they handle this. Yeah, let's just put Physical Gogeta in slot 1. Let's see how they could do. I mean, this is sort of setting them up to fail a little bit, just because we got Goku on rotation and shit like that. But I just want to see what this is going to look like, how well this unit can tank. Obviously, this is no support. Let me see what we're looking at right here. 164k right there. How do they do after they super? After they super, remember, they're getting 30% defense from every super attack they do right here. Okay, they did double super attack, so this is going to drop down to, like, I think 20, 30, 40k-ish, something like that, I think. 29. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, there we go. There was this unit here against Bojack. Remember that Bojack is absolutely one of the most difficult fights in the game. But it's like when you're using the 7th anniversary LRs, they can just turn him into mincemeat, like they could do to any boss, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think of, you know, the LR Physical Gogeta, EZA 200% leader skill, the LR Int Vegito 200% leader skill. These units are very good. They could have been made a bit better, but they're still some of the best units in the game. I don't really have any doubts about that. They are ridiculously super mega powerful for sure. Hey, nice. We got the new record right there. I'll take that. The fastest run. Yeah, very good. Very good. This is Fused Fighting Force, Super Saiyan Goku Angel and Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel. Their leader skill is the Fusion category key 3 and 180% stats, so definitely nice. That's one thing that's really good about these Dokkan Fest LR EZAs, is that they're 180%. I would imagine, I mean, we're probably a ways off, right? But that's what we would see from, like, AGL LR Gohan. The 5th anniversary fusions will probably end up being 180% to final trump card. That will be pretty good to see, right? 180% is a really good leader skill. I think, like, full 170% across the board is definitely usable. 180% is really good, and then obviously 200% is the best, right? So their fusion category 3 key 180%, or physical type key 3 and 120%. Their 12 key super attack is the Kamehameha and Big Bang attack, which raises attack and defense by 30%, and then does colossal damage to the enemy. Their 18 key super attack is the Kamehameha and Final Flash, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, and then does mega colossal damage to the enemy. Their passive skill, Invincible Duo, gives them 180% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then they get a medium chance, a 30% chance to crit, and then they have a medium chance, a 30% chance to dodge. Then they get plus 2 key in addition for Rainbow Key Sphere, so they get 3 key per Rainbow Key Sphere. And then finally, they fuse when conditions are met. So, I really, like, the medium chance to crit is cool and stuff like that, sure, fine. I do wish that that was just, like, a 50% chance to dodge, rather than 30% chance to dodge and 30% chance to crit. I think, the one major complaint I have with these 3rd year anniversary fusions, like, defensively and then with key, they can struggle in base, right? It certainly is something that could happen. Their fusion condition is fuse when HP is 50% or below, starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle. Their links are very, very good. Kamehameha, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Again, very, very good. 12 key multiplier, 150%. 24 key multiplier is 200%. In terms of EZAs, they would be good on... Oh, yeah, there's quite a few. Int Kid Buu, Int Janemba. I think those are basically... I think there's also the 3rd year anniversary Int Vegito is another one, right? There's a lot of LRs they potentially could help out in terms of EZAs and stuff like that. And then lastly, we've got a lot of categories and some weak categories this unit is on. So for starters, they're on the Fusion team. Then they're also over here on Join Forces. Join Forces is one of the big teams right now. I am really eagerly awaiting to see what happens when Join Forces gets like a 200% leader skill. It's going to be crazy. Then they're also over here on the Movie Hero category team. Probably going to get a substantial buff soon with the movie stuff coming out, I imagine. Then they're also over here on... This is the Super Saiyan category team right here. Then they're also over here on the Kamehameha team. Again, one of the most stacked teams in the game. They're also over here on Otherworld Warrior. This is why, dude, you can't give me enough Super Gogetas in this game with the Otherworld Warrior category being a thing. Just keep spitting more Gogetas out at us, man. To buff this team. We need it. Then, of course, they're also on Final Trump Card. This is another team that's going to be really interesting. Once Final Trump Card gets a thing. You know what I'm talking about. A 200% leader skill. There's a couple I'm so eager to see. Movie Heroes. I mean, they already sort of have one, but you can get it so many different. But like Movie Hero, Join Forces, Transformation Boost, Final Trump Card, right? Like there's a lot. Time Travelers, that would be really nasty. Then they're on the Pure Saiyan category as well. Let's see what else they've got. Then they're on, this is Connected Hope. Yeah, the Gogeta units end up on some weird, like, sort of like weak categories, like Connected Hope right there. Then they're also on, what is this? This is Powerful Comeback? Yeah. Yeah, this is Powerful Comeback right here, right? That's what this is? No, this is... Yeah, that's Powerful Comeback. Then they're on Time Limit. And then finally, they're on the Fuse Fighter team. Yep, okay. So there's all those category teams they're on. Then remember, they have their transformation, their fusion into Gogeta. You could do that when HP is under 50%, starting from the 6th turn. And then you fuse into Super Gogeta, where the super attacks change, passive changes, and then some of the links change as well. So Super Gogeta's 12-key super attack becomes the Big Bang Kamehameha, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, and then does colossal damage to the enemy. Gogeta's 18-key super attack is the Soul Punisher, which greatly raises defense for 1 turn, does mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy attack and defense. It's like, that shit is basically just for show, by the way. The attack and defensive debuff on super attack is literally pointless. You don't fight enemies past turn 6 who you can debuff. It doesn't really exist, right? Like, it's just not, it doesn't happen, so. Then their passive skill, Fusion of Miraculous Revival. So they fully recover HP when they fuse, which is just such a, it's such a godly ability. It really is. Any unit that can, like, heal like that, it really is just so powerful. Especially with the way Dokkan, the way they're sort of structuring difficult content now, by limiting your items, it makes these characters that heal when they transform and stuff like that just so much better. That's why, like, I really wish they had made these 3rd year anniversary LRs better, but they're going to be viable probably for a long time to come with these, you know, fusion heals that they do. Then Gogeta is super effective against all types. Then he gets 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. And then for the first 3 turns, he does guaranteed crits and has a high chance, a 50% chance to dodge. Guaranteed crits is very strong, but it doesn't match up with Vegito. This is where they've really messed up with these Gogeta units, because these Vegetos counter, and they just do ungodly amounts of damage. I think, like, what could make it a little more even would be if Gogeta triple supered. I don't even know if double supering is enough, but if he triple supered. So the way I'm saying it is LR Tech Gogeta, and then this Gogeta, rather than these crit bullshits that they do 2 guaranteed additional super attacks. So this massively, I think, makes this unit a lot stronger, both offensively and defensively, because they get the defensive buffs on each super attack. I think that would, so, you know, forget the guaranteed crits, because the unit's super effective against all types anyway. Imagine this guy quadruple supers, right? Then all of a sudden, you know, there's turns where he could be comparable to Super Vegito, rather than just Super Vegito just shitting on this guy, which is what happens, right? The guaranteed crit does not match up to the power of the counters. Counters on a lot of characters can be overrated, but not on the LR Vegitos that have plus 20,000 attack. Hell no, dude. Those counters are devastating, right? Then, starting from the 4th turn, when Gogeta is sort of like he, you know, you've transformed with him, his crit chance drops to a high chance, a 50% chance to crit, and then his dodge chance drops down from a high chance to a medium chance, a 30% chance to dodge. And then finally, he gets 3 ki in addition per Rainbow Key Sphere obtained, so he gets 4 ki per Rainbow Key Sphere. And then his link set becomes Kamehameha, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So, let me know what you guys think of the 3rd year anniversary LR Gogeta. An amazingly powerful unit. I think that there are some flaws there, definitely easy to criticize, but this is a character that I feel like Red Zone is going to show up on Global, and, you know, these guys will EZA, Global players will be able to use these guys to fight Broly and Omega and Bojack and Janemba and Super 17, and Global players are going to be, you know, loving the 3rd year fusions, because the heal and then how powerful they get after they transform is just very, very good. So, let me know what you guys think of the Int Vegito, of the physical Gogeta. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.